Hello darlings and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ronnie and today I've got a chic apartment for you. So we're in San Myshuno in the apartment that's, you can see it in the top left corner. So we're in 19 Culpepper House and I built this, decorated this apartment quite some time ago, but I kept postponing the editing process for so long. I wanted to say I don't know why, but I know why. I just thought that the footage was too long, and usually when I worked on something for way too long, the editing is such a pain in the you-know-where. So I kept postponing it and working on different stuff. So now that I was home for a bit longer than usual because of that wisdom tooth extraction, I finally decided to work on this, and surprisingly it wasn't that long as I thought. So it's just about 12 minutes, so I'm quite happy about that. So enough of me talking about just me idling and not doing the stuff that I should do. So let's talk about the apartment. So as you can see, I started working on this common area of the apartment. So in this one room we have a kitchen, a dining area and a living area. I was inspired by a picture that I saw on Pinterest, as per usual, right? And I was really inspired by this specific type of configuration. Also, I decided to recreate this part this apartment in this specific one because on the picture that I saw, and of course as always I will link it in the description box, but there was a door to the balcony, so this apartment seemed ideal. So now you can see me placing the most simple shelves that we have in the game, and I am just cluttering them up. I'll be doing that everywhere in this apartment, and I genuinely love the way it looks because that way I think it helps me to keep the space decorated and cluttered and nice and lived in, but at the same time I am not cluttering up the spices that are important for your gameplay. Now you could see me changing the floor plan, and I'm not sure. I think just the decoration of that common area took me maybe about I don't know, an hour and a half maybe, and then I realized that there's no space there. There's no space for doors. That was a bit of a mistake on my part, but I fixed it, and of course everything is functional, everything is play tested, so it should work. But it's the same. I keep doing this one mistake that I'm constantly forgetting about fridges for some reason. Not in this apartment, but I was editing a different video a few days ago, and again there was no fridge. I had to add one afterwards. I really don't know. Like I said in my previous videos, if you forget a bin or a mailbox, that keeps happening all the time, right? But a fridge, or here a space for a door, not really sure what's going on in my head when I'm building, but clearly my head is empty. So anyway, we're back in the common area, and I'm just trying to add some plants and decorate for a bit. But now we're jumping to the bathroom, and now we're jumping to the bedroom. Yeah, you can really see the process of me building very well in this apartment. Just me jumping from one room to another, and trying to do something, and it's really difficult for me then to do the voiceover and comment on it, because by the time I start talking about it, I'm already in a different area. So we're in the bedroom. Maybe we'll stay here for a while. I really like decorating the space above bed. I think it always looks so nice when there's, again, some shelf and a few items here and there. It really makes the space more lived in and nicer. So yeah, I wanted to say, okay, now we're in the hall, and we're already in a different room. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. I'm so sorry. I'm incredibly sorry. But maybe we'll stay here for a while. I don't know. So on this, of course, windowsill, I'm doing exactly the same thing as on all the other ones. Of course, the clutter items from Dream Home Decorator are absolutely wonderful for this. Also, you can see that like a wooden piece there. I was really happy about this one. I keep using this one because it's such a nice item, and it's a base game item, so it's always nice to use base game items, I think. And here I tried to somehow decorate these little cabinets. For the longest of times, I couldn't really decide on what I wanted to put in the bottom left one. You can see it was a process, but at the end or in the end, right? Yeah, I think it's in the end. Yeah, I decided to go with these bottles. I don't know, like I was really inspired by real life. Maybe you also have some sort of cabinet with like glass door with some like bottles with alcohol in it. It's very common in I think maybe in like my country, but yeah, a lot of like our friends have some kind of I don't know, like an alcohol display. It sounds weird, really, but it's quite common here. I don't know, so I'm really not sure whether it's just like a Czech thing or whether other people do that as well, but yeah, I was inspired by real life. So I'm just adding a few pieces here and there to make the space more cozy and a bit nicer. So yeah, you can see me doing it right now. I'm working with this NoCC art. I think I am not mistaken. I think all of these should be done by Fruit Loops 40. Check them out on the Sims 4 gallery. If I'm mistaken, I'll edit this video and I'll write the creator like in the text box that I usually add, but I think it should be all Fruit Loops. I tried to check before I started this voiceover, but for some reason my game, because I think I have those rooms downloaded, but saved in my likes, and I couldn't go online for some reason, so I couldn't check. But I will do that before I post this speed build. So now I'm working on the bathroom. It's such a massive bathroom. I've added the laundry stuff there as well. Feel free to delete it. I know that some people don't really enjoy the gameplay, or if you don't even have the pack, it's just like two appliances and a hamper, so that should not be any problem, I think. Don't mind the NoCC art there. I always like put the room in my build, then I just stack the paintings somewhere, and then I'm just like looking for space where I could place them, so don't mind it, it's not going to stay there. But now I'm working on this little like office area. I imagine that the sim living here was maybe like a fashion blogger, so I thought it would be ideal if maybe like some brands were sending them some like I'm not sure what you would call it. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, that was my phone. Sorry for that. Yeah, okay. So I thought that those would be like some kind of like, not like testing items, but you know, since they're a fashion blogger, maybe the brand sends their like own products to them so that they can write about them something. So yeah, that was like the idea behind this space, and I kind of like it. It's a very nice room. I think it's maybe my most favorite. I really like the dressers from Dream Home Decorator, especially like this open unit looks so nice. I really like that. I think that one pair of, well, they're like two pairs, but the shoes, one of them disappeared when I was uploading it to the gallery, and I think it disappears all the time, so feel free to add them back. I'm not really sure. I think I saw somewhere that these shelves from Dream Home Decorator are a bit of an issue when you try to place some rooms to your game, because I'm not really sure why, but the shelves themselves, even if you place everything the way you're supposed to with no cheats whatsoever, it still like feels the need to delete the items, and like it acts like they shouldn't be there, even though it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, for some reason this keeps happening, so yeah, feel free to add, or of course change whatever you would like to change or delete. So we're working now on this little balcony. I kept things rather simple. I don't know, it's a balcony, so I think you wouldn't have way too many things there. I also enjoyed adding this little bike, and I made this little grill nook there as well. But we're coming to the end of the video, so this build will be available on the Sims 4 gallery. My ID is bohemian_Ronnie. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram. The handle is Sime across all platforms. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like or write a comment. I would be very happy if you could do that. And if you would like to see more of my speed builds, you can also subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Have the most wonderful day. Bye!